Hi, this is Miss D, and I'm here to show you how to make chicken and dumplings. And we're going to start with the ingredients. And here are all the ingredients that we're going to use. That's the stock right there. That's the gizzards chopped up. And this is the chicken. And you take it off the bone, or you can leave it on the bone. That's the carrots. And that is my celery and my broccoli. And this is my olive oil that I'm going to use. And this is my garlic, and it's 2 cloves chopped up, and an onion for flavor. And it's the flour. It's light, self-rising flour. Okay, and we're gonna start with the chicken. Looks good. Yum. Okay, and there we go with the flour. And we're gonna take the flour. I'm gonna set it back down over there on the table for right now. Okay, and we finna get started. We're gonna put the flour that's in the bowl, add some water to it. You can play it by ear, but never put too much of ingredients, flour, water, and any ingredients. Okay, and you're gonna make it, stir it up. Okay, and that's the olive oil I'm pouring into the flour, and I'm stirring it up, and I probably have too much water or not. I put less water so that it won't be so gooey, and if I need to add some more water to it, that's better to add. Always add. It's always better to add to it than to always put too much in the beginning. So we're going to stir it up, and it's gooey, so I'm adding more flour so it can be more firm. And we're going to do that, and then I'm going to turn around. I'm going to wash my hands again because I'm going to start shifting and doughing the dough up with my hands. I'm going to smush it with my hands. And there you go. Yep. We're going to smush it all together. Make sure the oil, everything is all put together and stuff, so we can make some really good dough. So we can make some good dumplings, because if the dough is not good, the dumplings is not going to be too good. Add a little bit more flour, olive oil. Yeah, here we go. That's the good part, is just mixing it up real good. Just take it and mix it good. And that's going to make your dough really nice. It's going to be fluffy when you put it in a pot with the water, with your stock and everything. It's going to be good. And I added a little bit more flour too, because I had put too much water in it. So we're mixing it up very well with your hands, smushing it and squeezing it, making sure everything is squeezed all together. So we're smushing it and mixing it together. So we're going to do that. We've done that. And so from there, we're going to take our next step, and we're going to take our garlic. We poured it in there. Okay. And then we got some olive oil. We're going to pour olive oil in there. Okay. Yes. Yummy. That's good. That's good. And that's the gizzards chopped up. You can chop them up. Mine's is chopped, but if you want to, you can leave them whole. And that gives it a little bit more meaty taste to it and stuff, a little more chewy to the, meal. And then from there, we're going to take this, and we're smushing the dough. And it's better too sometimes to smush the dough together. And I'm adding a little bit more olive oil too, because I want to make sure that this is going to be fluffy and flavorful. So we're mushing the dough up too. You can mush it in your hand too, so that when you get ready to roll it, it will be a little bit more easier to roll. I'm putting flour on the bottom of the pan so that it doesn't stick. So you want to always put flour so it doesn't stick. The dough will roll easy. It won't stick to the paper. It won't stick to the rolling pin. It will not stick to the cutting board. So that's the purpose of adding flour. You see the excess flour around there? That's so that it doesn't stick and stuff, and you can make it roll out really smooth. And this is something new that I tried with that, and it's working. But I think I could have tried something else, which I probably will, and make it work even better. But that's how we're going to start it off, making sure you have flour on your cutting board, on your countertop, or whether it's on a piece of foil paper. You need the flour on there so it doesn't stick to whatever you're rolling it on, whether it be the counter, cutting board, or foil paper. That's the purpose of putting flour. And look how pretty that came out. it came out really nice. Really nice. It's not sticking. See how the rolling pin picks up? See, and actually I can flip the dough over if I wanted to, but I put it on the bottom and on the top, so I didn't have to do that. But you want to make sure you put the flour on there so you can roll it, and make it come out nice and pretty. See how you can cut it? It's thin cut. You can make yours thick if you like. I like mine thin, and you can make them big or you can make them small. The bigger they are, the more tastier they are. So yeah, that's where I'm at right there. I'm cutting them in little bitty pieces, like little squares. You can make them squares or triangle, depending on your taste buds or how you want to, make it and stuff. I do mine in between, some big, some small and stuff. But most definitely, I like mine thin. And you can make yours thick. You make them thick, the less you have to roll, and the more you will chew when they're thick. So I mean, it's all good on both sides because everybody's taste buds are different. So we just gonna keep that in mind and stuff when we rolling the dough and we cutting the dough and stuff. Some people like long stringy things, maybe like spaghettis or like little bitty, raviolis and stuff, but yeah, that's how we're gonna do that. And we just gonna perfection it off, to what we like. And we can always change it. You can change yours up if you like to and stuff, because everybody have their own style. They just need, something to go by, a menu or something, to help them step by step. And this is part of the purpose of the video also and stuff. We know how to make certain things, but it's steps and we have to take also to make sure that we're making it to perfection and to our taste buds. Yummy chicken. Like that chicken. Doesn't it look gorgeous? Look at that. Yeah, that's good. And I'm taking some more chicken. I'm taking off the bone too, because I didn't take all of it off the bone. Some people like bones in their food, and some people don't, and if you're one of those people and stuff, you can take it off the bone or you can leave it on the bone and stuff, and then take the bones out later if you choose to, or just leave the bones in. That's left up to you. We're not going to speed the video up, so we can just go ahead and start, next. This is the video. We got the dumplings already in the pot. Yummy yum. You see the onions in there. I'm putting carrots in it. I like carrots, and then I do it too also for color and stuff, but it still also gives your food flavor and it add more nutrition to your food also. But at the same time, you see those onions in there? Yes, yum yum. Round onions. See carrots, and I need to stir it probably more so you can see more carrots and stuff in it, but it's good. So we're there with that one, and then we're gonna move on and stuff, and take the next little ingredients that we're gonna add to it. We're about to add some onions, some broccoli to it. We can add that to it, and we're gonna just add the little broccoli, big cloves of broccoli. You can use big cloves of broccoli, or you can use small cloves of broccoli, depending on your taste buds and stuff, or how much you want to put into it. But it still turns around to be adding color and add nutrition values to your food and stuff, especially with white flour. You want to just go ahead and do that. It's going to turn out to be a very healthy meal from the ingredients that you use. And I'm adding more stock to it. I had enough in there, but I just want to add a little bit more and stuff, so I can make it a little bit more soupy and stir it up a little bit more and stuff, just so it can be more tasty. See how I'm swooping that up? You see that? When I'm putting a spoon, I'm souping it up. You see the carrots, you see the chicken, you see the broccoli, and you see how the dumplings have fluffed themselves up, how they look so tasty. And I'm adding it and putting it to the plate, and we soon will be able to eat this meal. It's gonna be gorgeous. And that piece right there, that's not the so that's a piece of fat meat. Okay, it's chicken skin or whatever. I don't know what that was, but anyway, it's still good. It's all good. That's where you get your stock from. That's where you get your broth from and stuff, from little fats like that. That's why you want to always use other healthy ingredients also, so it can help, make your meal healthy and tasty at the same time. But we don't want to eat the fat, even though some people do like to eat it, but I don't. But look at that. That's beautiful. Look at the color in it. Look at the pot. You still see the onions in it. You still see the broth. And I'm adding the celery leaves to it to add, you know, presentation to the plate. And you can always make this, you know, a delicacy, you know. You can always make it, you know, just make it delicious to your company, to your family. And if you don't want to do that, you know, that's fine too. You can just put the chicken and dumplings on the plate. But always make your plate presentation, make it a presentation beautiful. That's good. Hot, good. Yes, that's good. I like chicken and look at those lips. Look at how they falling off. Look how thin they are. Look, I had to almost push that in my mouth. Yes, I love that. So if you want to, you know, join in on the team and get on and do your chicken and dumpling thing, hey, watch me and we can do it together. Miss D making chicken and dumplings. Hey, 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 I'm representing. Look at that plate. You can't go wrong with that. Those are the ingredients
some more dough again because you want to eat up everything.
Can I get some more?
Wait a minute, let me get through some more. Wait a minute. Man, I gotta make enough for everybody and stuff.
Thank you.
That's why you need to learn how to cook.
Thank you for watching my
so
video.
And
I hope and pray that you do make chicken and dumplings.